What is up? Today I have a very special unboxing and well, let's just get into it. I just received it. Here it is. You can see it's in a Fender box. So let's find out what's inside. Okay, put that there for now. Is there anything else in the box? Nothing else in the box. Place that over there. Well, this comes with a gig bag, and the gig bag still has its Fender tag on it. The zipper on this is a Fender medium. Well, it says Fender medium. It's a metal tag that looks like a guitar pick. Let's actually bring this closer. This is made to look like a Fender medium guitar pick. On the back it says since 1946. We're going to test all the pockets. Ooh. Alright, so here is a bag, and it has a Fender sticker, tremolo arm, and some Allen key wrenches. Now, where's the zipper? Here we go. Midway. Okay, we're gonna have to Fender. Oh boy, this stuff is stuck on there good. Maple neck. Ugh. There we go. Meteora. This is the Fender Player Plus Meteora HH in a lovely 3-tone burst. Now, I'm going to look this guitar over and just kind of give you my opinions here. This is cool. This is really cool. I've had my eye on these for quite some time, and let's peel this off the pickup. Yeah, I just thought the body of these looked really cool. The Meteoras, and the name was cool. And there's something, you know, the design was meant to be like retro futuristic, and I think they obviously achieved that. Oh no, I have damage on mine. Well, this is going to go back because I do have damage right here. I don't know if you can see this right here. There is some damage on the body. So, I'm gonna send it back because I will not accept that. Let's continue making this video. Oh man, that just bums me out so much. I think this guitar is really cool. It made me think, a lot of people think like, oh, you know, it's like a weird funky take on a Jazzmaster, but I feel like this is Fender's answer to like a Firebird, a Gibson Firebird. Boy, it looks cool. Oh, that's really cool. This volume knob here, the center is actually a push button to coil split. It's not like a push pull or a push put. I mean, the center of the button. Let's see if we can get a close up there. This is a really cool guitar. I love it. It looks cool. I'm hoping that it's... Let's give it a tune. There it is. Okay. So the intonation needs to be adjusted. It is not intonated. Yeah, so the intonation would have to be adjusted. I'm not going to do that because I will be sending this back, being that it is damaged. So, that's not going to happen. But for now, we have it tuned. It's just not intonated. Oh, this neck feels really good. Let me read you some of the specs of this guitar. So, the body is alder. The neck is maple. The satin finish, it is a modern C. The scale length is 25.5. Fingerboard radius is 12, so it's actually kind of flatter than, like I say, a Strat. Fret size is medium jumbo. The nut is synthetic bone. As far as the electronics, we have Fireball humbuckers. Fireball humbuckers. They kind of look like wide range, but these are Fireball. I guess they are new styles of humbuckers. We have a master volume, tone for the neck and a tone for the bridge. We have 3-position toggle, bridge, both, neck, humbucker, and S1 switch on volume for coil splitting. We have the 2-point tremolo with brushed steel block saddles. Hardware is nickel/chrome, is what it says. Locking tuners. Yes, indeed, they are locking tuners. 3-ply mint green pick guard. Yeah, and that's it. So, like I said, this to me seemed like some kind of cool 70s retro futuristic thing somewhere like I said, it reminds me very much of a Gibson Firebird, but like Fender's answer to a Gibson Firebird. So I'm going to mic up this amp that I have here. This is a tube amp. It's the same kind of tube setup and everything as like a Blues Junior. But I have replaced the speaker in it with a Mojo Tone watchtower, which is like their equivalent of a greenback. And I'm going to dial in kind of a classic rock tone, and we'll give it a playthrough. In this sound comparison, I'm going to play riffs with the bridge humbucker, and then I am going to coil split and play that same riff with the coil split of that bridge humbucker. And then later on I'll noodle on the neck pickup. But we're going to do riffs on the bridge and then coil split and play that same riff. Okay, that is the Fender Meteora, and other than the damage that it arrived with, the chipped paint on the corner, this is a sick guitar, and I really, really like it. The humbuckers are... I don't know. I really enjoy the sound of them. And, I'm a Fender guy. I love my Fenders. Um, but I wanted something that was different than, your Tele, your Strat, your Jazzmaster, your Jaguar, and this was it for me. I mean, it has a tremolo, which I love, but it has humbuckers and they coil split, so I still get my single coils, but it's something that's Fender with humbuckers. So to me, that's my jam. Like if I want a humbucking guitar, I got plenty of like Les Paul style guitars with humbuckers in them, but I want the Fender scale length. I want that Fender scale length with the the long scale with the humbuckers, and this does it for me stylistically, scale length. Overall, other than that chipped paint, overall the quality is awesome. It's what you would expect from a Fender Player Series. Made in Mexico. The satin neck feels incredible. The locking tuners are excellent. The tremolo is nice, smooth, and responsive. I love the sound of the pickups, both in their humbucking mode and in their single coil mode. It came with a set of Fender 9s on it, the strings, and that's typically what I put on a Strat. But it feels awesome. I will note that the 12-inch radius fretboard has thrown me off because I'm so used to the 9 point whatever on Strats. So this 12-inch radius is nice to have a flatter playing surface, but it tricks my brain. But it's just something that I'd have to get used to. But it feels incredible and it looks incredible, and man, other than that chipped paint, I adore this thing, man. This is so cool. I mean, it just, to me in my head, like I said, it reminds me of like a Fender answer to a Gibson Firebird. But way cooler. It doesn't have the vintage points for it. You know what I mean? Like Firebirds are a vintage guitar that honestly, when they first came out, didn't really do too well. But they've got cool points later on in their life. But this thing is sick. It looks like a guitar that should have been, but never was. And it just makes me think 70s classic rock vibe, awesome funkiness. So that is the Fender Meteora, and I should have more guitars to unbox for you soon. Stay tuned. Hey guys, quick update on the Meteora guitar. The output jack is loose as a goose. So other than the corner chip paint, we got a loose output jack right there. And it was not intonated. I proved that by playing it, and tuning it, and trying to get the, 12th fret to be at least in the ballpark. It wasn't in the ballpark. It looks pretty straight going across. It has like graduals. So QC in Mexico, Prep, Adrian, Assembly, maybe Simon, Tune and Test, Ramir, Inspector Pedro. Hey guys, do your job. Your QC sucks.